The 2025 edition of the WWD Honors, an annual award that honors individuals and companies who have made significant contributions to the fashion, retail, and beauty industry, was live at the Cipriani South Street in New York. And in usual Hollywood fashion, we kind of expected our favorite celebrities and superstars to come correct with the looks and the fashions. Now, while some of our faves gagged us a bit for sure in their most elegant looks, others just made us yawn out of boredom. So here are the top 10 best unwashed dressed celebrities at the WWE Honors 2025. Take a look. First up on our best dressed list, and starting out super strong, we have the stunning lady in red, Anne Hathaway. And for the WWD Honors 2025, she had on this red silk chiffon long gown by Valentino from their Fall Winter 2003 collection, and she was styled by the incredible Erin Walsh, and she looked so elegant, so ravishing in this dress. And I mean, what more could I really ask for? I mean, this was a vintage dress I really could get behind. You could see that it had such a baroque feel to it, but at the same time, it still felt very fresh, very current, and I really can appreciate that. This look in itself also had some pretty interesting detailing that really was just selling this look to me. Now, I love the textured gathering detailing that we see at the top part of this dress. I love how the fabric was layered, just creating that flowy feel to it. And I just love this ribbon-like sleeves that we saw on the dress. I mean, this was the type of dress that just felt very comfortable, very effortless. She wasn't doing too much, but she was doing just enough, and I absolutely loved it. I also was loving this color on her, this shade of red. It just felt so vibrant, so beautiful. And overall, let's just say that she really just brought the glam and the presence to the red carpet in this look. And so this look, it has to be a hot for me. Next up on our list, we have the gorgeous Suni Lee. And for the WWD Honors 2025, she had on this light grey mini dress by Shushu Tong, and she looked so cutesy, super sultry in this look, and I think this absolutely worked, especially for this event. I mean, I don't think this was a high glam event, so showing up like this still felt just about right. Now, first of all, I love the way the dress fits. I mean, if you're going to do like a simple look, the fit has to be impeccably done, and I feel like I am getting that with this look for sure. Now, I love the way the dress just nips in at the waist, really just accentuating her beautiful figure. I love the pleated detailing that we see at the lower half of the dress, and I also was loving the white fabric that we see just at the ends of the dress. It really just gave this look that much needed dimension, and I really can appreciate that. I also was loving the styling of the look, just with the black pump, the black clutch purse, the diamond jewelry. It all just comes together also beautifully. I also really did like her hair and just the way it was styled. It just looked so stunning, so elegant, so beautiful. And overall, let's just say that Suni looked absolutely radiant in this look. And so this look, it has to be a hot for me. Up next on our list, we have the statuesque beauty, Laverne Cox. And for the WWD Honors 2025, she had on this black textured peplum midi dress by Alexander McQueen from their Spring-Summer 2013 collection. And to say that she slayed this red carpet would be an understatement, because she absolutely devoured in this look for sure. I mean, this look in on itself just felt very avant-garde. It was high fashion. It definitely was telling a fashion story. And I feel like she really just embodied the essence of this look on the red carpet for sure. Now, more than anything, it really was the construction of this look that just had me all the way locked in. Now, I love the sheer fabric and how it connects into that honeycombed textured fabric. It just made this look feel more visually appealing, and I really can appreciate that. I also was loving the peplum placement. That was just perfect for me. And just the way she has styled up this look, it just felt very interesting. Now, she has changed up a few things in terms of like the styling of the look, and I feel like it just made the look feel more red carpet ready. Now, I love the hat, I love the belt, I love the heels, I love the cuff. It definitely was one well put together look, and honestly, 10 over 10 for me. Overall, Laverne really understood the assignment in this look for sure. She came and she gagged the girlies in this look, and so it has to be a hot for me. Next up on our list, I call him the fashion assassin. We have the super sexy Coleman Domingo. And for the WWD Honors 2025, he had on this black velvet suit jacket, a pair of black red pants, and a white inner shirt by Valentino, and he was styled by the incredible duo Wayman and Micah, and I think he looked super dapper in this look for sure. I mean, even though this was a black suit set, it still just had certain elements about it that just made this look more of a standout look to me. Now, I love the velvet fabric that was used in the making of the jacket, and I just love how the lapel was like a different fabric. I feel like just the introduction of like a different fabric, it just made this look feel more textural, and I really can appreciate that. Now, the suit fits right. You could tell that this was very well tailored for him, and I loved it. I also was loving the styling of the look. I mean, just the shoes, the tie, the accessories. I think that Coleman just really did a great job in putting this look together for sure. Overall, even in black, Coleman is showing us that he still can shine, and so this look, it has to be a hot for me. Finally, on our best dress list, we have the super quirky Ella M. Hoff, and for the WWD Honors 2025, she had on this boxy plaid blazer, a grey needy skirt, and a red inner top by Thom Browne, and this was super cool. This was really stylish. It definitely was bringing something completely different to the red carpet, and I really loved it. Now, the fit of this blazer was really great. I love how well tailored this was. You could tell that this was very made to measure, and I really can appreciate that. I also was loving the way she has just put this look together. I mean, just the plaid jacket, the grey skirt, the red knitted top. It all just comes together in such a fashion forward way, and I loved it. Now, for styling, she has paired this look with a pair of black Oxford, a pair of white socks, giving it that very preppy look. The pins, it's clear that she was telling a fashion story, and guess what? I fully understood it. Overall, Ella definitely just gave us straight up concept with this look, and I think this was such a fashion concept, and so it has to be a hot for me. First up on our worst dress list, we have the legend, the iconic beauty, Iman. And for the WWD Honors 2025, she had on this black sheer layered long gown by Valentino, and I really just didn't love this look on her, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I really just didn't love the way this dress was constructed. To me, this was just part chaotic, part rubbish, and it just wasn't a look that gave glamour on the red carpet for sure. Now, I just didn't love the top half of this look. I mean, just that lace and the sheer fabric, it just didn't look nice, and so that was a no-no for me. Now, the lower half of this look, on the other hand, I just have never been unimpressed by ruffles and layering, but just by looking at this, I really was. Let's just say the design elements of this look just didn't come together in the way I hoped it would, and it just left a little more to be desired. Now, this look in itself just felt super crafty, it looked quite tacky, and so I really just couldn't get behind it. So yeah, this look by Iman really just failed to impress. The construction was a 0, and so it has to be a chop for me. Next up on our list, we have the ebony goddess Ego Nwodim, and for the WWD Honors 2025, she had on this teal blue velvet jumpsuit by La Pointe, and this look was just not my cup of tea, especially for this red carpet. Now, I'm really not gonna lie, I did love this color on her. I think it was beautiful, I think it was rich, I think it was really vibrant, but when it came down to the construction of the actual look, this was just a bit tricky for me, and so it just ended up being a no-no for me. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do a jumpsuit moment on a red carpet, but just the fact that this look just felt super slouchy, and the fabric just really had that stretch to it that just made it feel a little tacky, very inexpensive. I really just didn't see it for this look at the end of the day. I also didn't love how that extra fabric just goes across her at the top part of this look. I mean, she just looks like a wedding chair covered by spandex fabric, and it just wasn't the most glamorous thing to really behold. Overall, this wasn't a look that was fit for the red carpet. It just felt a little too droopy, too slouchy, and so it has to be a chop for me. Up next on our list, we have the super talented designer Vera Wang. And for the WWD Honors 2025, she had on this grey tank top, a black strapless top, and a black long skirt, and she just looked a hot boo-boo mess to me, and honestly, I was just quite disappointed. I mean, this lady is an actual designer, and so you'd expect her to just always show up and show out for the function, but it's always just the exact opposite, and honestly, I'm really not gagging about this. I mean, I get trying to experiment with like various pieces of clothing, but this just looks super messy to me. I mean, the fact that she had on that black tube top over that grey tank top, it really was just diabolical to say the least, and it just made no sense to me. I also really didn't love this skirt. It just had that very street style feel to it with the rope. And honestly, I just don't think that it was working, especially for this red carpet, if we're being honest. I mean, the fur, it also just did nothing for this look. And her hair just looked super messy to me. Overall, nothing about this look had that visual appeal. And so it just kind of was a failed look to me. So yeah, this look, it has to be a chop for me. Next up on our list, we have the beautiful, the cutesy Lily Kay. And for the WWD Honors 2025, she had on this beige laced-up dress and a matching fur coat. And glamorous, this look was absolutely not, but what it was an urban monstrosity. I mean, it really doesn't get any more ugly than this. This dress was horrendous, the color was a disgrace, and just the addition of this fur jacket, it just made her look really shapeless like a blob, and that was a no-no for me. I also just didn't care for the styling of the look. Just with the boots, it just looked really strange with the dress. It felt really clunky, and I just feel like I just wouldn't have paired those two together. Overall, Lily just looked a mess in this look. She just could have stayed home in this look for all I care, and so it has to be a chop for me. Finally, on our worst dress list, we have the stunning Ariana Greenblatt. And for the WWD Honors 2025, she had on this black strapless long gown by Holstein, and she was styled by the incredible Molly Dixon, and I really just wasn't living for this look or loving it altogether. Now, I think it really was the construction of this look that really just irked me for sure, and yes, I did give passes to more simpler looks on this red carpet, but I just feel like the construction of this look really just didn't measure up for me to really just compensate the simplicity of this look. Now, this fabric, it just felt a little too cheap. This stretchy fabric just sort of like gave me Shein, very fast fashion, and that was a no-no for me. I also just wasn't loving how scanty the ostrich feathers was on the neckline. I mean, you better be going big or go home. I just needed the ostrich feathers to be a bit fuller to just make a statement on the red carpet, but all I got was the scantiness of it all. Overall, this was a poorly put together simple look, and honestly, pick a struggle. So yeah, this look, it definitely has to be a chop for me. Alright guys, we have come to the ending of today's video. In today's video, I share with you guys my top 10 best and worst dressed celebrities at the WWD Honors 2025. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. It helps me a lot. And yeah, I definitely will be catching you guys in the next one. But for now, it is bye for now. Au revoir.